about racing. Project E. Finally, you show yourself. That's an FD. What's that? An H6?
What's going on, boys and girls, and welcome back to Project Zangetsu. Okay guys, so today we are at Uncle Tim's house. That's what he's referred to as in the Subaru groups that I'm a part of. He's basically a Subaru enthusiast as well as a mechanic. He has a workshop that helps a lot of us guys in the community out. And the reason why I'm here to see him today is because I seem to be having some boost problems with my turbo. I believe that we have sorted out the limp mode issue that I was having. We sorted that out with Doug by rerouting how the air intake was working. Things have been a lot better, but now the issue that I've picked up recently is that the turbo seems to sort of like stop functioning at times. The car will basically behave as though it's naturally aspirated without a turbo anywhere in sight, and it free revs up and all of that stuff, but there just isn't any boost. And then when you switch the car off and turn it back on, suddenly there's boost again, but only for a short time until it goes away. So we're suspecting that the culprit could be this guy here, the boost control solenoid. It might be failing, or there might be an issue with its electrical connections in terms of contact. That's what I'm going to have a look at with Tim today.
These for you. Then you need to drive around.
Sure. If only I had a daily.
That's the trouble with these cars, eh?
Okay, so Tim has just stepped away momentarily just to get some tools to remove the boost solenoid, just so we can test and maybe fit in another one to see if it acts differently, and we'll go from there. Okay, so Uncle Tim has the boost control solenoid removed. He's just going to basically go and have a look at it, maybe clean it up or something. But we have found that there seems to be oil in there, which could be a catastrophic issue in the sense that the turbo may be failing and letting through oil, or there could be piston rings failing. So we're just having a look to see. Okay, and here's our old OEM boost control solenoid. Uncle Tim is busy fitting a different one in there just so that we can test. And yeah, let's hope things aren't as bad as I fear they might be. Okay, so the quote-unquote new boost control solenoid has been installed, and Uncle Tim is just getting his laptop quickly so that he can see what the ECU is doing now in response to the new one, to see if the same issue will persist so that we can see exactly where it's coming from.
Which is done with a duty cycle, so you have wastegate duty cycle, and that is going to it started. So the fuel trims are a little bit off.
Yeah, Doug saw that the last time.
Yeah. Otherwise your IM is 16, which is nowhere near dangerous. I mean, it tells me it's healthy.
That's good to hear.
Your manifold pressure sensor is working because it's 0.54. If I blip the throttle, it'll go close to 0. So that to me is working. It's the right figure. So I'm not feeling like that's an issue. I think it's the solenoid. So what you're going to do now is spend a couple of days driving around Tommy if it comes back.
Okay.
Because you said it was an intermittent issue, I'm suspecting it's the solenoid. If it's not the solenoid, we're going to start looking at turbo. Because maybe that's getting hot and then the shaft is actually just binding up.
Yeah.
Or it's thrusting. It could be thrusting. So we need to have a look-see. Just looking at your codes, and we picked up 2 lots of codes. This TGV system I'm not worried about. We're gonna probably dive into it and just delete it, and that's a tumble generator valve.
Yes.
So it's a flap basically in the injector housing.
Yeah.
That'll open and close, and it just helps with emissions and stuff.
Sure.
But if they get
Stuck.
blocked or closed, you can lose boost, you lose airflow, which is not a good thing.
Yeah.
So we can delete those. The actual physical hardware we can delete and then remove the codes, and then there's no issues.
Awesome.
Yeah, the polar bears don't like it, but shit. The bigger issue for me is the camshaft position sensors. And if I'm looking here, you're sitting at 69, 70 degrees, which is your actual camshaft sensors. There's no ways.
In 800 meters, keep running.
Okay, so we've just come from Tim's place, and as you can probably hear, we still have some boosts. So the mandate so far is basically that I need to test drive the car now that it's got the new boost solenoid in there, well, quote unquote new, just to see what happens so that we can sort of like try to eliminate issues one by one. I mean, it does feel a bit better.
In 800 meters, continue straight.
So far so good. I mean, the boost even feels a little bit more aggressive than it was actually.
Continue straight.
In fact, the car actually just feels faster in general. I don't know if I'm being too optimistic or if I'm allowing myself to be taken by what do they call it, a placebo effect, just because, you know, we did something and I'm expecting a change that might not really be there. I don't know, but the thing that I know for sure is that there definitely is boost now, and it does feel slightly more aggressive than it was before. So I'm actually on my way to my new job right now. You can probably see from my change of clothes. Yeah, so far I'm still feeling like things are going well with the car, but that's not the real reason why I started this extra clip in the video. Basically, I just wanted to send a quick shout out to Tim for helping me out. The car does feel a lot better. Tim is one of the go-to guys in the Subaru community. Yeah, we definitely still have some boost now. Anyway, as I was saying, Tim, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the pillars of the Subaru community. I first became aware of him when I joined the Subaru Fun crew, which is headed up by Uncle George. So I think Tim's workshop is called Torqued and Tuned. So definitely give him a shout if you have any maintenance or performance needs. Tim is an awesome dude and his service is great. Check him out. And thanks again, Uncle Tim. Cars feels great. Alright guys, that's gonna bring us to the end of today's video. This is gonna be a short clip because it's starting to drizzle now, so I don't have a lot of time outside. But yeah, the car does seem to feel a lot smoother in terms of power delivery. It's possible that the boost solenoid might have been slowly failing and going out gradually. And then the one that we've put in now is in maybe a better condition based on what I'm experiencing as I'm driving. So I'm not 100% sure about anything that I'm saying right now, but so far things do look promising and positive. I'll have to let you guys know maybe in a few videos from now to see if there's been any change in the condition or anything like that. But Tim did say that we're basically troubleshooting at the moment. We're just wanting to eliminate the possibilities of where the problem could be coming from. So the boost control solenoid is the first step in that. And then yeah, I'm gonna drive it around for a couple of days and see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed the middling success that we've experienced in addressing this issue. I am hoping it is sorted out, but we're being patient and we're seeing. So I hope you guys had fun with this video. If you did, please click on the thumbs up icon to leave us a like. And if you'd like to see more from Project Zangetsu, please go ahead and click subscribe and be sure to hit that bell icon so you are notified each and every time I drop new content on this here channel. As usual, people, take care of each other, stay awesome, and keep the dream alive. Peace.
Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff, everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once.